What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Music Podcast Deluxe.
Featuring Don't Believe the Hype.
And we're about to blow your minds.
Whoa, Muk. Let's lay it back a bit.
Thanks, Dre. Where would I be without you?
Representing Montreal, Canada, we're coming to you straight from the DBTH sound room.
Damn, that sounds tight. But you know we're sitting on the couch, right?
So join us every episode where we're going to be talking about concerts, records, experiences, and everything in between.
Stay a while and let's make some time for music. Do you want to wait for her to go to bed?
Once again, we have my dog walking around, and there is a fly in the room that she seems to have a personal quest to destroy.
She's not very good at it.
She's very bad at it, so if you hear her jumping around, you know why. Episode 12 of the Music Podcast Deluxe.
Man, we've been going at this for a while now, since January.
Yeah, and Muk and I have taken the decision to call it Season 1 and take the summer to concentrate on different things. We're going to keep up to date on Facebook. We're going to stay active there, Instagram. So we're not going to be disappearing. We just want to play music. And we have devoted a lot of time to this podcast. And between juggling life and everything else, we got to make our choices.
Right. And I mean, there's also a lot of music shows coming up, a lot of festivals. So we're going to go to those as we can. And we'll keep you guys up to date on that. Post some stuff from there to our Facebook page, and a lot of new music coming out too. So we'll be keeping you guys up to date with that.
Later on in this episode, we're going to be giving you DBTH's summer festival tips. Just things that we've come to realize are
essential.
Yeah, they can make your festival experience much, much smoother, and we learned the hard way, right? So, I mean, tried, tested, and true.
It doesn't apply to all festivals, but it's a pretty good guideline or a pretty good set of guidelines for most of the festivals out there.
Before we get to that, we got some news. We got a lot of news.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening right now.
It's summertime in Montreal, and fucking shit's hitting the fan, right?
One of the shows announced, I think last week, was Arcade Fire playing Montreal Bell Center.
They were giving away tickets this week on Show'em, actually.
What else do we have? We got of course, Jazz Festival's coming up.
Jazz Fest is right around the corner, end of June. Anderson .Paak is closing the Jazz Fest July 8th with a free concert. I can't wait, man.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. We're definitely going to go there, and we'll
Hoping for good weather, man. That's going to be great at Place des Arts. And before that, we're headed to Rockfest, man. It's coming up.
Fuck, man. Next week already.
Yeah, it's got the week off. We're in party mode, man.
Well, not me. I got work to do.
I said I got the week off, man. I don't know about you.
Speaking of Rockfest, I mean, Queens of Stone Age keeps teasing me, and I think if they don't release at least a song before Rockfest, I'm gonna lose it.
They're probably gonna release something. It's their first big show of the summer, so they're gonna. If they don't release anything, we're definitely gonna be hearing new material at the show.
Sweet.
At the very latest. Dude, it's outdoor show after outdoor show. We got Metallica, Guns N' Roses. I'm gonna have to get a second job, second mortgage or something. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, but
and then we got Osheaga, of course, and Urban Science as well is gonna be at the Jazz Fest.
Yeah, they're playing a few nights actually. They're playing the 5 o'clock slot at one of the free stages outdoors. That'd be cool to see. We should probably just go right before Anderson .Paak on the Sunday.
Yeah, if they're playing,
they are. I checked.
Awesome.
What have you listened to lately, man?
Well, it's funny because I think this kind of what is inspiring us to want to go back and play a little bit of music, because we've got a
lot of new music.
Yeah, we've got DFA for like 2 days ago. I saw them post a teaser for their new song or something, and it's already out. So
what's it called?
Freeze Me. You
just threw it on before we put it on. It's cool. I got to listen to it a few times. Though, it was a first listen. It sounds really, really, really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I even think they're going through a name change right now. They're kind of going back to the original DFA name.
Yeah, you were telling me they actually got the permission to use Death from Above?
I don't know.
1979? Dropping the 1979?
I believe they're dropping the 1979
We're going to have
finally.
to look into that. We're going to get our journalists on it. I've been listening to Anderson .Paak, Malibu. I mean, it's not new. It's from 2016, so it's relatively new. On repeat. The entire album is very, very solid.
You're setting yourself up for that Jazz Fest set, right?
Totally, man. I can't wait. And his live, he's a hell of a drummer too. The Free Nationals, I think, is his band name. Very cool. I can't wait.
And then Eagles of Death Metal I saw today, actually, that they're going to be collaborating with the Broken Lizard team to write the score for Super Troopers 2. I even saw a picture of Jesse Hughes with the cast.
I think it makes so much sense. Like a perfect pairing. You know, even if you're not an Eagles of Death Metal fan, something about their music and their live performance, it's there's funny aspect to it. It's going to make perfect sense in a slapstick comedy like Super Troopers 2.
We're missing a really important piece of this episode. I mean, I know the stuff about the festival is important, but this is just as important.
Yeah, let's give her a master track.
Now?
Yeah, let's just do the master track right now.
You're not enthusiastic enough about our fucking master track.
Wait, you want to give them the master track right now?
Right now.
Welcome to the master track, where Muk and Dre talk to you about a song they just can't seem to take off repeat. So guys, this episode's master track is Lights Out by Royal Blood.
What a fucking song, man. It's been
Brand
playing,
new song.
It's been playing on the radio like crazy, and every time it comes on, I fucking crank it.
I'm looking forward to the new album this week. Lights Out. We have nothing else to say about it. You gotta go find this thing. YouTube, Facebook, Google, Snapchat, Twitter. Lights Out, Royal Blood.
The summer is upon us. It's festival time in Montreal and throughout the world. And somewhere, someone is going to get fucked over.
The sun is out and the sweat is dripping. And we're going to do our best here to just give you a few tips, a few things that we feel help us on those long days. Because people think it's, you go there and it's just a all-out pleasant experience. But there's a good amount of work that goes into enjoying music and at a music festival in the summer.
And for anyone who doesn't know about Montreal, I mean, we might be getting minus 30, minus 40 degree winters, but summers are hot, man.
It's sizzling. We're going to go through a few tips that might help you out this summer.
Hydrate. Most important tip we could probably give you. Beer and coffee don't hydrate you. You should drink some water.
Drink some fucking water.
Beer does hydrate you, I'm not going to lie. But just drink the fucking water.
And you know what? You know what the tip is? You know what the real drink before you get to the show?
That's the real trick?
Drink like a liter of water before you leave. You're going to have to go to the bathroom, but it'll give your body a head start, something to sweat out while you're waiting in line. Part of the water deal is that you got to go and read the rules and regulations, the rules and regs of each said festival, because they may have different rules and regulations. And
they're all different.
They're all different. So you may be able to bring water. And if you can bring water, make sure you get a backpack and you bring water. Osheaga lets you bring a backpack in. You can pack a couple little snacks and water you're allowed to bring into the festival. Rockfest, on the other hand,
no dice.
They have an in and out policy, so I think they don't want people being able to bring in and out things all day at the festival. So there's a no backpack, no drinks, no food policy.
Which is kind of shitty.
It sucks. But in a case like that, make sure you got cash on hand. You're going to be buying water.
Or beer.
Or both.
Which kind of leads to maybe the second most important factor of this. I mean, if you're going to drive, hydrate with water, not with beer. I mean, the likelihood of you hitting a DUI checkpoint coming out of a festival, it's like 99%.
On my way back from Rockfest last year, there was a complete roadblock. They were checking everybody.
Just don't do it. It's stupid.
Get ready for pat downs, people. A lot of festivals frisk, and a lot of festivals check for drugs or weapons or cameras you might want to bring into the festival. So if you're going to hide it well. Another really important thing you have to realize about summer music festivals is that lineup changes are real. Not just schedule changes, but acts just completely dropping out. It could even be a headlining act. You remember what happened with the Beastie Boys, right? Mm-hmm. They were headlining Osheaga. One of them got diagnosed with cancer, and they dropped the bill.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not uncommon for an act to
Kid Cudi.
Off. Yeah, so
the year before.
Don't bank everything on one act. Look at the festival lineup. make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Plan ahead. Plan for a couple different acts to go see, and get your money's worth.
Yeah, that's it. If the cost of the festival is like hefty, if it's very expensive, and there's just one act you want to go see that has a 45-minute set, you got to ask yourself whether it's worth it or not. And I'm telling you, like 8 out of 10 times later on that year, that same band or artist comes back and plays in a small venue where you'll be able to see them for half the cost.
Depends on the act too.
It
you have
depends.
To check their lineup.
It depends. Absolutely.
And we were talking about different festivals having different rules. One thing you need to absolutely plan for is rain, and a lot of times festivals aren't going to let you bring an umbrella in. So plan for a poncho.
You know what it is about the poncho though? Even if it's not going to rain, a big piece of plastic is a good thing to have.
Yeah.
You can put it down on any piece of ground, take a seat or lie down. Just bring a poncho regardless.
And like if you're really cheap and you don't want to buy a decent quality poncho, the dollar store has them. I think they're like $2.
Yeah, they're super cheap.
I mean, they're garbage bags, but
you can usually upgrade. There's like a classy poncho. If you want to spring for like a $5 to $10 poncho, it may be reusable. They have buttons on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buttons. I just had a garbage bag.
You could also do that, yes. Yeah.
And then if you're driving to any festivals, you should pretty much plan to be stuck in traffic.
There will be a certain amount of traffic, and if you're cutting it close, don't. Leave early.
Not to mention, I mean, in cases like Rockfest, we may have to walk for a good half hour.
Last year was almost a 20, 30-minute walk. I mean, depending on how hard you're walking. Yeah.
A lot of these newer festivals are requiring you to activate your bracelets ahead of time. No, I don't think all festivals are equipped with like those little beep beep scanners so you can scan yourself in. So just be sure that you're aware if you have to
do it before you leave, because I've been stuck in line waiting to get into a festival, and there's been so many people that the cell phone reception was really crap, and you don't have your regular cellular data that you would normally have.
Yeah, the lines are all
just before
congested.
you leave, make sure you activate all that shit so you don't got to worry about it and you can enjoy your time, At most festivals, you'll activate the chip within a festival app. That'll happen a lot. Festival d'été was like that. Osheaga was like that. The app comes in handy. You might think it's stupid to use, but when you favorite your acts and then build your own personal schedule, it'll help. You can see when you'll have breaks, and then you can go and try and learn about certain acts that are playing at that particular time and see if there's anything that might interest you. It's a great way to like maximize your time spent and find acts that you would normally not.
And plan early if you want to get to a little bit of an earlier seating. Like in our case, we've got some seats. Maybe we want to head over early to one of the acts. It gives us time to see where we've got the holes and maybe grab a bite to eat, take it easy, walk around the city. Just manage your time. It's super important that you don't like rush back and forth between all the acts, because you're just going to be running around all festival.
You don't want to stress. That's the thing. You want to minimize stress, and you want to minimize disappointment. You want to
minimize how long you stand in a pit in the heat.
We're minimizing everything, dude.
Yeah.
We'll just minimize right across the board.
Does that make us lazy?
What?
Or efficient?
Probably a little bit of both. Are those all the tips we got, man?
I think that covers it. I think that's a quick recap. Plan ahead. Read the rules. Know what you can and can't bring. Prepare for rain, even if it's 32 degrees out. You never know. And don't drink and drive.
On that note, if you guys have any other tips or anything to say to us at all, you can reach us at Gmail.
Yeah. The DBTH guys at gmail.com or Facebook at the DBTH guys. Shoot us a message. Give us a post. Hopefully we get you guys talking to us about your experiences, good or bad. And I hope you guys have a super safe summer and enjoy all the festivals out there. And we'll talk to you guys when we're back.
Yeah, just a huge thank you, everybody that's been listening, giving us input. It's a lot of fun to do, and we look forward to keep learning on season 2.
Make sure you like and subscribe and keep up to date with what we're doing. Check out for stuff to come.
And remember, everybody, make some time for music.
It's fucking important.